morning, students, and welcome back to chemistry period with the same topic what we had started in last class, that is pH scale. So this pH scale, children, you can see here, given by the German scientist Sorensen in 1909. It is made up of two words, P and H. The meaning of P is potash or power. So this power of hydrogen, that is introduced by Sorensen. And what is the purpose of introducing this pH scale? Students, actually with the help of indicator we can easily find out whether the given substance is acidic, basic or neutral in nature. But from accuracy point of view, this pH scale get introduced. So as we know that you all knowing it regarding water, and we know that water is neutral in nature. But when we thinking about the ionization of water, you know that water is a polar covalent compound, and when few drops of acid is added in water, easily get ionized in H plus and OH minus ion. So here in this topic, the importance of these two ions only. When we thinking about acidic substances and we using aqueous form of acidic substances, then there we getting H plus ion, you all know. But do you know one thing? We also getting OH minus ion. Yes, H plus ion is in more quantity and OH is in less quantity, but both are present in any acidic solution, because aqueous solution we using and both of them present there. In the same manner, when we using any base, then their amount of OH minus ion is more, but amount of H plus ion is less. But again, both are here. And at the same time, neutral substances, then both H plus and OH minus equal. So to decide about the concentration of H plus ion, this pH scale is calibrated into 14 parts by Sorensen. Means he used a scale which is divided or calibrated into 14 parts. And among them, at number 7, there is H plus and OH minus, both are in equal quantity, and this represents water. Now, when we moving towards left to 7, then this indicates the acidic behavior. And when we moving towards right from 7, I mean to say 7 to 14, then that shows increasing basic nature, and 7 to 0 increasing acid nature. It means if here H plus and OH minus both are in equal concentration, then when we started to pass from 7 to 0, amount of H plus ion get increased and amount of OH minus ion get decreased. Now here again, students, I want to explain you one thing. Between 0 to 7, there is a middle point, that is 3.5. So 0 to 3.5 showing strong acid. 0 to 3.5, that is the indication of strong acid. And when we thinking about above 3.5 means 3.6 to 6.9, because 7 is neutral. This is weak acid. In the same manner, when you will move on this side, 7 and above, but up to where? 10.5, that is weak base, and 10.5 to 14 denoting expressing strong base. Like alkalis we can take here, NaOH, KOH, all this, and in this corner we can think about the mineral acids like HNO3, HCl, H2SO4. So children, this is all about the pH scale. Now in examination, generally questions are coming like this: if the pH value is provided to you, then how can you identify which one is acidic, which one is basic and neutral? So we will discuss it in detail, but first I want to give you some pH values which is necessary to know, because which mainly very important for our everyday life. Like blood, our blood is slightly alkaline, means the value of blood is 7.4, slightly alkaline in nature. And our body works within a narrow range of pH, that is 7 to 7.8. Even plants and animals also surviving in the same value. And agricultural crops, for them also they need a particular value of pH. So children, I will suggest you to go through page number 47 where 5 to 6 points regarding pH value given and which is necessary to understand. Here I am verbally just explaining you some points like we all know acid rain. We all know in acid rain means when rainwater get combined with the acidic gases present in nature like SO2, SO3, CO2, all this and falling towards earth's surface, then damaging the crops because plants can also grow in a particular range of pH value. Many times you must have heard a person suffering from acidity. We all know that there is presence of HCl in our stomach, but secretion of little amount of HCl is there. When a person consuming more amount of food and which is not able to get digested properly, then more amount of HCl get generated. That's why we generally using antacid tablets or Eno or Diazine. So in that manner, now I think you can understand the importance of pH in our everyday life, even like in our tooth decay. Many a times you have heard even doctors prescribe to do 2 times brushing of teeth. Why? Because the toothpaste used by us slightly alkaline in nature and the saliva present in our mouth, this is acidic in nature, as well as when we consuming sweets or chocolates, due to that the mouth medium of the mouth become acidic and started to decay our food decaying starts. That's why with the help of toothpaste we making our mouth, means we making the medium of our mouth neutral. So in that way, now I think you must have understood the meaning of that, children. I have explained you all the points related to pH value. Now we are going to discuss about the another important point, that is universal indicator. That is universal indicator. Now what is this universal indicator? Universal indicator is a mixture of dyes, mixture of different colors, and which is also used for that purpose only, means finding out the substances acidic, basic or neutral in nature. So universal indicator from understanding point of view, it is simply a mixture of dyes. Mixture of dyes means different color. And how can we define it? It is an indicator which gives a spectrum of colors, means different colors depending on how acidic or alkaline a solution is. Means universal indicator gives us different colors at different concentration of hydrogen ion in a solution. Like it produces, like 7 I have written here neutral. So at 7 number it produces green color. At 14 number, which is most basic, so that is indigo color. That is indigo or purple, starting purple from this side and ultimately reaching to indigo. And when we thinking about 0, 1, 2 like this, then here it is red color. Then here it is, children, red color. What about just after green? We getting here yellow color. Means slightly acidic and slightly basic. How can we differentiate? More acidic, more basic. For all, here universal indicator giving us different color, and that's why it plays a very important role in finding out the strength of acid or base. Why I'm telling you this? Like when I will provide you H2SO4 and at the same time CH3COH. With the help of normal indicator like litmus, easily we can find out which one both giving us red color, means both are acidic. But how can we find out the strength? So children, that's why only universal indicator is used. Like acetic acid is weak acid, so we can't get dark red color with the help of litmus solution. But in case of H2SO4, we can get it. At the same time, ammonium hydroxide and KOH. Then in both these cases, litmus solution or litmus paper is not going to give us indigo color or purple color. Like weak bases, color will be different, and a strong basis, color will be different. So now I think the universal indicator importance you must have understood. So children, I am closing my topic here only, and I will suggest you to go through the exercise. Different questions are given over there, and please do it again and again. And wherever doubts, we can discuss it again. And next video we will discuss regarding salt. Thank you.